Hello and welcome to Gospel Pattern Secrets. And if you're new to Gospel Pattern Secrets, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That way you'd be updated when we post a new video tutorial. Also, if you would like a customized tutorial, go to gospelpatternsecrets.com. Today I want to talk about a progression that I use with talk music all the time. And this progression is called a 7-1-3-4-5-6 progression. It's very simple. A lot of musicians are using it. And what I mean by 7-1-3-4-5-6, for those of you that don't know, depending on what key you're in, I'm playing the number according to that scale. For example, if we're in the key of G flat is your 1, A flat is your 2, B flat is your 3, B is your 4, D flat is your 5, E flat is your 6, F is your 7, and G flat is your 1. We're back to the 1 again, okay? All right, so you'll play a progression on the 7, which is F, progression on the 1, a progression on the 3, the 4, 5, and the 6, okay? All right, so basically, let me play something, and then what I'll do, I'll implement that progression to show you what I'm talking about, okay? We'll go. Okay. All right, so that first chord is going to be, that's your first chord, okay? In your right hand, you got A flat, D flat, and then you have F in the bass, which is your 7. Okay. Next chord is going to be B flat, D flat, and then you got G flat, which is your 1. Okay. Then your next chord is going to be D flat, A flat, G flat. Then you got B flat in your bass, which is your 3. And then your next chord is going to be E flat and then G flat. And then you'll have B in the bass, which is your 4. Okay, so we'll stop right there. All right, so let's go back to the 7, that first chord. All right, so really what I'm doing, so you'll kind of understand how I came up with that, I'm using a D flat chord. All right, so you got A flat, F, and D flat. Okay, then you'll have F in the bass, which is a 7. All right, but what I do is I take that middle note out. I take the third of that chord out. Okay. That's the 3 in the D flat chord. So I take it out, and then that's how I came up with this instead of that. So it gives you a little bit different sound, okay? All right, same thing. Let's go to the 1. See, on the 1, I'm really playing a G flat major chord, which is B flat, G flat, D flat. Okay? B flat, G flat, D flat. That's a G flat chord, okay? But what I'm doing is I'm taking that middle note out. You got G flat in your bass, which is your 1. Okay? So you'll have, all right, gives it a little bit different sound opposed to, okay? So a 7-1. All right, let's go to the 3. All right, there's a suspended chord, okay? I talked about suspended chords in another video. This is a G flat suspended 2, okay? Because you're suspending that 2 chord, that's just that 2 note, okay? So that'll be D flat, A flat, G flat in your right hand, and then you'll have B flat in your bass, which is the 3. All right, then your next chord, all right, that'll be E flat and G flat in your right hand, and you got B in your bass, which is your 4. Okay, now this is really a B major chord. This is what I'm really playing in my mind. Okay, I'm playing a B major chord, which is E flat, B, and G flat. But what I'm doing is I'm taking out that middle note again. Okay, taking out that middle note. It gives it a different sound. Okay, so you'll have. Okay, see. Okay, now let's do that same thing. Let's do the same thing. Let's do it an octave higher. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, so okay, you see that? All right, now let me show you one thing that you can do to kind of add a little spice to it, a little flavor to it. All right, so you can trill, like, give you an example. This is the chord on the 7, right? So you can trill off of this G flat right here to the A flat. Before you play that A flat, trill off the G flat. See that? All right, and you can trill. See that? And then when you get to the next chord, you can trill off this A flat to B flat. All right. Then you go to your suspended chord, which is a 3. Then you trill again. See that? I'm trilling from the D flat to the E flat. Okay. Okay. All right, so that was your 7, 1, 3, 4. Okay, let's go to the 5, 6. 5, 6 is going to be okay. See that? All right, so in the right hand you got F, A flat. And your right hand, and then in your left hand, you'll have a D flat, which is your 5. Okay. And then next chord is going to be G flat, D flat, B, and then you got E flat. All right. So let's go back to this D flat right here. So, all right. So really, ultimately, what I'm playing is a D flat chord, which is F, D flat, A flat. But I'm taking out the middle note again, okay? It gives you a different sound. Okay? And then you can trill from the E flat to the F. See that? You know? Okay? And then you go into your 6. That's a suspended. That's a suspended 2. B. A B suspended 2. Okay, so you got G flat, D flat, then you got B. All right, and then E flat in your bass. That's your 6. Okay. All right, so okay. Let's just do the chords and we'll come back to the melodic stuff. Okay, so all right, that's your first chord right there. So we got G flat, B flat in your right hand. Then in your left hand we got B, B flat, and then you got E flat as your root. Okay, so now before you do that, you're gonna go B flat, E flat, F, then you do the chord. Okay. All right, and then you want to go F, E flat, then that's your next chord. That'll be D flat, A flat, G flat. In your left hand, you got A flat, G flat, B flat in your bass. Okay. Again. Okay, and then you got, all right, so you got B flat to D flat, and then you're gonna play a chord. All right, that'll be E flat, G flat. In your right hand, in your left hand, you'll have G flat, and then you'll have B as your root. Okay. Then you're gonna play a melody. Da, 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 da. Okay. So it'll be E flat, D flat, B. Then you're gonna stop right there. Okay. It'll be B flat, D flat, and then you'll have D flat and G flat as your root. Okay, so again. Okay, so all right, next part. Okay, then. Okay, so all right, so that'll be D flat, G flat in your right hand. Left hand, you got D flat, G flat as your root. Okay, so D flat, B, B flat, and then that's your chord. You got a suspended chord, so that'll be like an E suspended too. So you got A flat, B in your right hand. In your left hand, you'll have G flat, E, and then A flat as your root. Okay, so all right, see how I trilled off that G flat? Okay, and the next part, see? Okay, so what I'm doing there is going A flat, A, back to A flat, and then G flat. So, see that? And see, while I'm doing that, I got in the left hand, I'll have D flat, F as your root. Okay, and then when you end up on that G flat, but in the left hand, you'll have B and E flat. Okay, so then kind of end it like this, you know, boom. Okay, that'll be G flat, D flat, B, and then G flat. And then in your left hand, you'll have B and E flat as your root. All right, you can kind of just, you know, break the chord up, you know, just, an arpeggio. You can. Okay, so okay. Again, I want to thank you for joining us today. It is my prayer that this will be a blessing to you and your ministry. Peace and blessings.